quick intervention, follow up do sa kanyang tanong. I remember, no, noong nagpunta kayo sa Oriental, and this was the first time na narinig ko sa inyo mayroong maling grid coordinates. This was long before the Sumbong sa Pangulo website was launched. Sinabi nyo kagad sa inyong interview, mali yung grid coordinates namin ng aking team na in-inspection namin na kinongclude namin ghost project sa Sitio Dique, Oriental Mindoro. And we were very sure na hindi yon na hindi mali. Alam namin talagang ghost project because we never relied or we did not rely on the Sumbong sa Pangulo, which at that time was not yet in existence. Hindi pa ito na-launch. Bakit meron na kagad kayong parang subliminally or consciously, alam niyo nang may mga maling grid coordinates? That was the first time, you know, when I first learned na talagang meron mga nasubmit sa Sumbong sa Pangulo na maling grid coordinates, you know, my investigator's mind, no? Kaya unang naisip ko Secretary, bakit kayo nakapagsalita noon na mali yung grid coordinates namin when in fact we did not rely on the Sumbong sa Pangulo grid coordinates. We relied on the DPWH grid coordinates and people on the ground. Kaya we were 100% sure na yung sinabi ko sa aking privilege speech na ghost project sa Sitio Dique was really a ghost project. Alam nyo, Mr. Secretary, i-disclose ko lang, noon ako unang napikon sa inyo. Because you were undermining the work done by my staff. Go ahead, please. Please explain.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, but there's probably a misunderstanding a little bit on that, Mr. Chair. I only knew about the differences between the yung grid coordinates when we submitted actually the list of projects sa Office of the President. That is, I never knew actually about the coordinates, even.
Maliwanag po yung inyong interview Mali yung grid coordinates ni Senator Lacson. Yun ang narinig ko sa interview nyo. Sabi ko, paano nyo malalamang, paano niya sabing mali? Chinek namin sa ground mismo, kausap namin yung mga tao, and we inspected physically. No? So my other question is, between August 4 last year, when you submitted the list of the grid coordinates to the Office of the President, and now that we're discussing it, kailan nyo unang na-realize na may mga maling grid coordinates?
After August 4, Your Honor.
When? After August 4 could be today.
Well, I think a few weeks after when I already been able to validate actually yung existence of the ghost projects in Bulacan First Engineering.
Who informed you na mayroong mali?
The Regional Office of Region 3, Your Honor.
Hindi kayo nasabihin ni Undersecretary Bernardo na mali po sir yung ating nasubmit?
Hindi po for that particular area, Your Honor.
No.
We did not discuss.
All over.
We did not discuss actually coordinates at that time, Your Honor.
Undersecretary Bernardo?
We did not discuss the coordinates actually at that time. It's only the presence of the potential.
I want to hear from Undersecretary Bernardo because in one of our private conversations, na-take up niya yan Nasabi na sa inyo na mali po sir yung ating na-submit. When was that?
Mr. Chair, basta ang naalala ko lang po noon is that when I talked to one of my, especially Region 4B, during that time, because there were issues in Region 4B that I think hindi naman po ghost talaga. So, ang ginawa ko po doon, with the Director Gerald Pacana, na hindi ko po makausap noon, naalala ko po noon, kinausap ko si Engineer Altea at saka si Ruben Santos, na sabi ko, paliwanag nyo na kay Secretary yan dun sa yung sitwasyon natin na baka mali yung mga coordinates. Kasi ang pinag-iisipan po namin is that, although alam po naman ng taga-DPWH to, the late Undersecretary Cabral made the submission to the PMS. I think she directly submitted that to the PMS. Meron po siyang kausap doon. And of course, I think the Secretary during that time cannot read all these documents. Hindi naman po niya ano yun eh. Ang alam ko po noon, nagpapalitan lamang ng nagsasubmit si Jose Cabral sa PMS. So yun po yung alam ko. So that is why, ang sinabi ko po, paliwanag ninyo kay Secretary Bonoan na mali ang coordinates. Baka kailangan maano niya. And I think between those period, may napaliwanag po ni Ruben Santos kay Secretary. Nabanggit po sa kanya.
Kailan po ito?
I think after the submission na po nung sambong sa Pangulo, Mr. Chair.
After August 4.
After August 4 po.
So, how many days after August 4 yan?
Siguro po ilang araw lang kasi parang hindi pa po ako retired nun eh.
So, were there efforts to inform the President to correct, or were there efforts within the department to correct, to rectify? Kasi ang tagal ginagamit ng sumbong sa Pangulo yung mga grid coordinates eh. And kami mismo, I kept praising the sumbong sa Pangulo as very helpful to us. Kailan nyo kinol yung attention na Malacanang, ops, i-recall muna namin kasi mali yung aming nasubmit? Were there efforts in that regard?
Yes, as I recall, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, I think when I reported to the President the presence of the ghost projects in Bulacan First Engineering District, after I have validated it personally, 2 weeks after siguro po yun, 2 weeks after August 4, 2 weeks after August 4 po
Yeah.
nung kwan dito. And I told the President that as I learned from our staff noon na po, nung pinag-uusapan na natin yan, that they were telling me that there seems to be some differences between the MIPS coordinates and the ASISTEC coordinates. So I told the President that there are certain differences between the coordinates submitted in this sumbong to Pangulo.
Thank you. The Senate President is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well, I was really going to ask the Department of Justice 1 or 2 questions, but before that, a concern was brought to my attention. You mentioned August 4, but August 3, former Secretary Bonoan, Engineer Bonoan, Yusek Alcantara reported to you the existence of ghost projects, which was admitted to him by Bryce Hernandez. You reported this to the President, who eventually, I understand, went to the site. So, did you validate this? How did you validate the report of Yusek Alcantara?
I went to the site.
DE? I'm sorry. District Engineer Alcantara.
Your Honor, I went to the site myself, together with people from the regional office, and they pointed it out to me, the location where they claim it's already a project that was completed. And I took some time actually to validate it, asking people around, the people in that area, if they indeed this project were actually new projects, and they confirmed to me that these were old structures already, Mr. Chair.
So that was when you reported it to the President?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And he went to the site?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Have cases been filed for these three ghost projects?
Well, Your Honor, after I resigned from the office in September 1, I would not put
So
this
you're not
status.
aware? You're not aware. Where is this project, Engineer?
In Bulacan First Engineering District, Your Honor, I think one in Malolos and one in Pandi or something.
There was and also, I don't know if you're aware, but there was a case filed over the Nauhan Mindoro Ghost Project. You're aware of this?
Yes, this is
Yes.
in Oriental Mindoro, Your Honor.
Yes, I think so. And according to the report, the list of the accused is not complete. Are you aware of that, or is the DOJ aware of that? There are certain members of the DBM that should have been included, but are not included in these cases filed. Can you enlighten us, Secretary Bida?
Okay. In the case of the Nauhan project, Your Honors, this matter was investigated by the Office of the Ombudsman, and similarly, the preliminary investigation was also conducted. The same is not visible to the Department of Justice, Your Honor.
So it should be the Ombudsman that we should pose this question. Is that what you're saying?
The information may be available to the Office of the Ombudsman, Your Honor.